a chit chat, kit tat. For those that have been on my channel for a while, they know that I've been, struggle with low iron, anemia, and also Lyme disease. And the Lyme and the iron things are kicking my butt today. So I've just been really napping on the couch all day. So that's what happened. That's why I'm not online today. I just can't get it together enough to have enough energy to do anything. And I've been looking online. I didn't really see anything to read on today. So if you have some idea for readings, let me know. Put it in the comments section, and I'll see if I can get it done. As you can hear, my voice is just, again, trash today. So that's what's going on here, why I wasn't on today. Now, I do know somebody that lives over by Palm Springs, and thank God she's fine. I talked with her. Some area of Palm Springs right there really got, drenched. But where she's at, she's fine. So another grace. I'm just glad that she didn't get really hit with it yesterday. So all good. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave that here for now. I've got to go return something for Amazon. So I'm going to go drop that off at the UPS store and grab my coffee, and then I'll be back and I'll check if there's something that people want to see read on. So anyway, thanks for that, and hopefully I get some strength back here pretty soon. I did buy more liver. Now, the other day when I was having the liver, I did feel a bit better, so I'm going to try to maybe tomorrow start slamming liver again. Eat a big pack of liver for numerous meals. Yeah, because that did help. Now, a lot of people have suggested a lot of different things for liver. They had me on heavy iron pills, and my body just does not absorb it. And I've tried taking these iron drinks and things, but not working for me. So anyway, that's what's going on here. I get up and down with this stuff. And at the moment, it's just kicking my butt today. You go to the doctor and you tell them you have Lyme, and especially I have the Morgellons. It affects sometimes you'll see these, things, and you have those, they look like fibers, red and blue, and those things that happen, which they've discovered are keratin. They're made of keratin, but why they turn to be blue and kind of a magenta color, which is really weird, I don't know. Now, you don't see them normally. You have to look with a microscope, but if you look with a microscope, you'll see these filament things growing, and the Lyme can affect in a lot of ways. It can affect your heart. It can affect your joints. I have been having a lot more joint pain in my wrists and my fingers. So it is, and today my knuckles, everything is just really painful today. So it is starting to affect my joints as well. As just absolute fatigue. I get up, have a little to eat, but then I'm just can't, just don't have enough energy. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to go down there and drop that stuff off today and try to get out a little bit for a few minutes. But the puppies have been resting today all day as well. Part of it is the heat and everything too. So they're just knocked out too. So anyway, my jade that I bought recently from Taiwan is on its way over here. Hopefully it's delivered tomorrow. That's what they're guesstimating, maybe tomorrow that it should be here. So I'm really looking forward to that. Finally found some really nice jade pieces of a quality that we just don't get here. Not that my jade pieces aren't nice. My best jade piece is this one, which I've had for a long time. It's very translucent. You can see my tattoos through it. So it's very translucent. Now the one that I bought that's coming, the fish, it also has quite a bit of translucency. It's called an ice jade. And they did have some water jades. Now water jade is really expensive. It's like, $12,000, $20,000. Yeah, that expensive. I'll never be able to afford that, that's for sure. But the one that is coming is a really good price on it. So I did go ahead and get that one because I have been looking for a long time for one really nice piece of jade. And then the pendants that are coming, like this pendant, I love this pendant. This is like a mutton fat jade. I love this. It's going to be, kind of a more of a plaque type of a thing, with one with a guanyin and the other with the, now I've showed them online the pictures of what's coming. So I'm really excited for them to get here. I guess parts of Taiwan got hit as well, in Taichung, where I used to be stationed. Now today when I went to the store, I had to go to the grocery store, and there's this woman standing out there and said she's a veteran. So I questioned her. She's full of crap. Oh, where did you serve? Oh, I was flying, I was flying these jets and secret missions, and I'm Air Force and Marine and Air Army, and, well, nobody's Air Force, Marine, and Army. Okay. She was just full of it. And I just kind of looked at her and went, yeah, right, sure. So yeah, bogus. I went there and they shot my daughter and me when I went to, well, why, if you're disabled, why haven't you gone for your thing? Well, they can't look it up because my things were so secret. And, I was out at Alamogordo, and you're going, yeah, no. If she had served, she was at least as old as I am, and she would have been in Vietnam. She wouldn't have been here, Alamogordo and secret missions, and I was. Why do these people lie and make up this stuff like that? But, 100% bogus. So anyway, I guess she thought she would gain more sympathy if she said she was a veteran. But you question her on it, and you just, She knows nothing about the military, at all. So anyway, that's what happened today. So on that note, I'm going to see if I can get myself down there to return that stuff and get back. But yeah, I started some new protocol that I haven't done for a while because the Lyme's been really flaring up. And I'm getting that, what do they call it, herx or something, where you feel like you've got the flu, and it's just, like I said, no energy at all today. But I started adding that because the Lyme has been getting worse. And if you go to a doctor and you tell them you've got the Morgellons, they say, oh, you think you've got bugs, you think you've got this, and you need a psychiatric thing. Well, you don't imagine those filament things growing. That's not an imagination, and you don't imagine that it's, you get the foggy thinking, and trying to get the tests done for it is almost impossible. I wish there was a place that I could get tested. But the only thing they can do for you is put you on heavy-duty antibiotics and try to get a doctor to do that for you. They look at you like you're asking for heroin, okay? But that's the only thing that works, and you have to be on heavy-duty antibiotics for quite some time. And doctors just refuse to do that, refuse to give it to you. So, you're dealing with a severe full-blown body infection for years, and like I said, it's getting worse again with the hitting my joints and everything. It's really starting to hit there. It can, Lyme, for those that don't know, it can affect you in so many ways. You can have, if it attacks your heart, there are some people, one guy got it, and it hit him so bad, so quick, that he died within a very, very short time because it went into his heart. And it was all due to Lyme, having a tick bite. Now, I know when it happened, I was living in Florida, and I had my van, and I went out to the Everglades, one of the Everglades areas. Now, this park was kind of closed, but people were still using it, and the grass was long, and I remember getting the tick bite. It lasted for about 3 days, this big inflammation. Now, I didn't have the bullseye thing, but there's another type of a rash thing that you get, which I had, so I know exactly when it happened. And after it happened, I was having it in my the joints, and I couldn't move my head. It was really stiff, my neck, and that's one thing that can happen with it, which I had all of that happened. And then it went into more of when it was hitting the Morgellons, when it was affecting my skin. At first I thought I didn't know what was happening, because it can be really itchy, it can be really bad. And it was affecting this side of my arm first, okay? And it was only on one side, and I'm going, what the heck, And I was wondering, is it mosquito bites or what? Because I did live next to a lake there. So I was wondering if it was no-see-um mosquitoes that are doing it, but no, I didn't know about Morgellons. But then, like I said, when I had the when I developed the, what do they call it again? Shingles. When I developed shingles that went in my, up the back of my neck, into my head, went across the ear, down here, down my neck, and down into my shoulder. When that finally cleared up, the Morgellons and the Lyme really moved into that area. Really was the worst thing. I always get right through here, up the back of the neck, and down here where I had the shingles. But now it's moving into other parts of my body as well. And like I said, it really can affect you. Your cognition and stuff, you get very foggy with things, and just the Lyme, you can get just so exhausted. Like I said today, I just absolutely could not move. So yeah, it affects a lot of things. People get in their joints so bad that they can't walk, they can't, so this one little bitty thing, little tick that can be the size of a sesame seed, can really wreak havoc with your life in so many ways. But I wish they would get a test where it's easier to test for it. Yeah, so far haven't found a place. And where I live, there's nobody that deals with Lyme disease out here. I haven't found any doctors at all that deal with it. So yeah, anyway, that's why I haven't been online today, and I am just really really just exhausted with it. Oh, I just keep going and going and going until I absolutely can't. But today it's just knocking me on my rear end. Like I said, I've just really had to amp up my things that I'm doing for it, whatever you can do. So I am working on it, and I'm getting that, what do they call it, Herx, whatever it is, because I started adding something to my program again. And so I'm having that kind of that Herx reaction now, which is, World War III going on inside today. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here and get down there so I can drop that off and go get a good coffee today. I need to have a little extra thing today. I'm going to go get the coffee and enjoy that. And so that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see you online. Oh, the joy of the physical form. It's all I can say.